Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And of course, here he is, Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3" and 198 centimeter reach. And they'll be facing Street Killer. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink and it could be over.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. They'll be squaring up against Street Killer from Germany.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner from Germany, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with white, the Street Killer.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. And that hook misses. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Insane action. Well done with that very close round with 10 seconds to go. What a massive upset this would be. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Just keep it tight. Now you let him back into the fight that round. You got complacent.
That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then...
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live on the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. I tried to change what I cannot undo, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more?
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be so much for defensive abilities. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. This counter fighter believes in the hold right there. The defense failed them. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
What are
uproar.
you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing. Because
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. This may do it. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
it's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That's a game changer. And down goes Street Killer. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you, did you see that? They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the game plan changes. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. These two were made for each other. His stamina is off the charts. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he misses with that straight left. Just misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. They're both trying for a knockout. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this. Hold it right there. Where was the defense? Boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Here's the bell to start round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork. Whoa, wait a minute! Will the referee stop it? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Counter punch caught him clean. That counter punch caught him clean. Missing with that right hook. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Can't miss it. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
Let's start the 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. Misses with that uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that final 10 seconds here unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. What a huge momentum swing that's on.
Switch on.
And there's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute.
The unified heavyweight champion is down! Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. factor that knockdown's going to be, we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Oh my God, Johnny! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. That was the moment!
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Why weren't they covering up? Those counter punches have to hurt. You start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Working nicely. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round. Don't.
You out. Good work.
And there's the bell to start round 9. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny. Oh, wait a minute! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Incredible work rate. And now going for the finish. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Great round. Now relax, relax.
Don't worry about it. Come on, you're switching up to the pin.
It's round 10. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Carl, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
The defense failed them. They're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The straight right just misses. That jab doesn't find a home. Stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.